special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Frazier gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's press coverage now for these DBs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Goes to the pistol formation now. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down. Using his legs, Smith. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, a pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that heads out of bounds. Depending on where they spot it, looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Finds his man. It's Frazier.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Henderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Arnold, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play for this offense. Keeps it on the design run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. third down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Tight end goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Play action here on first down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. And make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll run it on the toss. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
That's an important first down on that running play. To the air, it's Arnold. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Look at the pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. To the air, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Where's it go? The receiver grabs it. The completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Wait, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A quick shovel pass there. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. All the way quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. This time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. And it's intercepted. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Scanning the field. It's Arnold. That's caught. It's Thompson.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Thompson. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to throw it again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Powering through the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Georgia now operating in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it to the left. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already added a gain.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. He'll pitch it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down at the 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. They finally tack on, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. quarterback's got it again. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been picked. Really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll try a pass here. They're looking right. This one caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run. And a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Dogs.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your friend?
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Grinding away with their running game. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Touchdown, Georgia. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So just one play and they're just shy of midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get to yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
To throw, it's Knight. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's reeled in. It's Thompson.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The pass rush closing in. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. This passing game is on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Back up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Hand off to the right side. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.